Yeah, what do we have here? I'm gonna kill this bee. Nick Tonnins will kill this bee right here. Yeah. He. That'll do him. That'll get him. Ha ha ha. This bee won't know what hit him. He. Buzz, buzz, buzz. I don't feel so good.
This is 25-year-old Zoe Reidy Watts. Known to friends to be outgoing, loving, and compassionate, was found dead from blunt force trauma in her boyfriend's apartment on March 1, 2024 in downtown Oakland, California. An autopsy showed she suffered broken ribs, lacerations and bruises, both fresh and old. Oakland police say she had previously reported abuse by her boyfriend, a registered sex offender Victor Tyrone Friesen, III, 27 of Oakland, California. After his arrest 5 days later on March 6th, police say Friesen gave multiple versions of what happened and denied ever hurting her. Sadly, Zoe's neighbor Casey Schenk says she saw many warning signs in the rocky relationship between the two.
Homicides around the Bay Area recently that authorities say were linked to domestic violence, and all the victims were women.
Our crime reporter Henry Lee has been taking a look at these cases and joins us now with the latest. Henry.
Alice and Christina, within the past hour, Pleasanton police confirmed that a woman who was shot and killed yesterday by her estranged boyfriend before he shot and killed himself on 580 in San Leandro. The two have a child in common in the latest case of deadly domestic violence across the Bay Area.
I talked to her. I talked to Zoe.
Casey Schenk says she saw many red flags in the rocky relationship between neighbor Zoe Watts and her boyfriend and became her sounding board.
I gave her a long talk about life and how the domestic is real, and if a man shows that much anger towards you that young in a relationship, he's going to not only get worse.
Tragically, the 25-year-old woman seen here on her Facebook page was found dead from blunt force trauma on March 1st in her boyfriend's apartment near 15th and Jackson in downtown Oakland. An autopsy showed she suffered broken ribs, lacerations, and bruises, both fresh and old. Oakland police say she had previously reported abuse by her boyfriend, 27-year-old registered sex offender Victor Friesen III. Police say Friesen gave multiple versions of what happened and denied ever hurting her.
Now, the suspect.
What's up? This is Victor Friesen. This is my ride. I got a blind board. Love the Lakers right here. Got some Spitfire wheels, tie-dye. Ride an 8 board. It's kind of too big for me right now, but it's all good. Vintage trucks and some bone springs.
In 2018, Victor Friesen was charged with lewd act upon a child for allegedly committing a lewd act upon an 8-year-old girl in Berkeley, California. Victor Friesen was charged January 3rd with the single felony count, alleged to have taken place between March and April 2017. BPD initially received the suspected child abuse report in April 2017. According to court papers, Friesen woke the little girl up one night and touched her below the waist beneath her clothing. When the girl's parents confronted him, police wrote, he denied the allegations. In July 2017, BPD issued a warrant for Friesen's arrest. Emeryville PD arrested Friesen on December 31, 2018. For the Berkeley warrant. The next day, during a BPD police interview, he admitted he pulled down the girl's pants and touched her, police wrote. Friesen entered a not guilty plea January 23rd and was released after posting a bond for $50,000 bail.
Hi. I don't know what that was, but I was thinking about something in the shower. And I was thinking about how I wish I was more self-conscious.
People close to Zoe remember her for her exuberant energy. At friends' shows, she'd usually be in the front, cheering the loudest. In poetry workshops, she would volunteer to share first, making others feel comfortable with getting vulnerable, too. And in the ceramics studio, her warmth and enthusiasm left everyone in the room feeling at ease. The young artist's death is deeply felt in the many creative communities she was a part of in Oakland and San Francisco. Some people grieve alone. I can't this time around because my friendship with Zoe was so marked and largely defined by our connection to community, says musician and activist Jada Imani. Imani describes her connection with Zoe Watts as cosmic. The two became close in high school. They shared the same birthday and bonded over their mixed black and white heritage and similar upbringing. Zoe's artistic talents and drive were evident early on. As a teen, she joined Youth Speaks SPOKES Youth Advisory Board and began performing at poetry slams. Poet Jean J.T. Teodoro was the program coordinator at the time and remembers her enthusiastic, vibrant presence. Now more than ever, victims need to know there is hope and a realistic path away from the violence. If you are being abused by your partner, know there is nothing you have done or are doing to cause the abuse. It is solely the choice of the abuser to abuse. It may seem impossible to escape your abuser, change your circumstances, or find the help you need, but it is possible. However, you know your abuser best. So think carefully through your situation and circumstances and do what is the best for you. Call 1-800-799-7233 and get help today.